It's so nice to be able to stand here and do a children's story. And I thought, well, of all the things I could talk about today, and I've always got a story I can tell, I thought, well, at least I could tell the story of the dog that attacked Pastor Phil. Jackie, as she will ever be known as, the dog that attacked Pastor Phil, is now she's going to show off, is a wire-haired pointing griffon. Now, wire-haired pointing griffon is probably not a name you know very well, but these dogs she's a purebred, and in fact, I have her papers on her. Her mother is known as, I can't give you the full name, but her mother was born to a group that all the names were baseball. So her mother's name is Cutter, and her official name is Inside Fastball. Jackie's name is Jackie, but her official name actually is Standing in the Breach. And that was a song by Jackson Browne, for those of you in the music business, that he wrote for an earthquake that happened. And she was born during the Ridgecrest earthquake, literally during the Ridgecrest earthquake. So all of the pups had to have earthquake names. Her father is quite the award winner out of Montana, and so she's really, her features are very well set. So I thought what I'd do is real quickly tell you why this dog was designed. Literally, they have paperwork that goes back to the 1500s, but pretty much this all starts back in about the 1840s. There was a Dutchman who wanted a dog that could pretty much do it all. Back then, dogs were very specialized. There were dogs to go pick up the bird if they went hunting, or dogs to flush out things, or dogs for bogs, or dogs for dry areas. But he said, you know what, I wonder if I could somehow breed a dog that would be good for everything. And so the Griffin was born, and she is known as a superior gun dog. She doesn't flinch at loud noises. She will sit and look at them. And when I introduced her to the audio at the school, she was like looking at it. She has webbed toes. She's a voracious swimmer. Her nose is I don't know how to put this. It's a rated nose, which means that it actually has a certain level which it is considered superior at. All of these features, her coat itself doesn't really attract those burrs that we get in, those things that go through the grass. When they get in her hair, they pull out very easily because of the hair that she has. And she has hair, she does not have fur. Yes, darling, you have hair. She's not vocal. They've bred them in that way. And the thing is about her is that she has also been bred to be a companion. She has a very strong sense of, she's very trainable, and yes, thank you. And she has a very strong sense of her owner, which is me. And for those of you who've been at school know, if she can't find me every 10 to 15 minutes, she goes a little crazy. She'll run out in that 21,000 square foot area, and she'll come back, and are you sitting at your desk, Dad? Okay, you're there, and then she'll go back out. She's constantly checking in with me. All of these things were designed. Didn't happen by chance. She was made to be who she is. And she can tell some days here. Now, boys and girls, how were you made? For what purpose were you made? Her purpose is very clear. She knows exactly why she was made. She just does it automatically. But why were you made, boys and girls? Well, I can tell you several reasons why. Number one is what you're doing here today. You were made to worship. You were made to praise God. I don't know about you, but whenever I'm at church and whenever I'm singing songs with the kids at school, I feel better. I love it. It's just a wonderful feeling to sit there and scream out, deep and wide, deep and wide. There's a fountain flowing deep and wide. It's wonderful, isn't it? So we're made to worship. Why else were we made? Well, we were made to share the glory of Jesus Christ because you're made in his image. And so, boys and girls, if you're ever wondering what you're supposed to do in your life, think back to the designer manual, which is in the Bible. And you're going to find out all of these things that you were made for. And David said it best when he said, God, who are we that you even think about us? Well, boys and girls, we were made by the master designer. and you were made for glory. So I hope in the next few years and as time goes on, that when I see everybody again, that you'll be able to walk up to me and say, thank you, and I'll say, thank you. Thank you for being here and for listening and for being made beautifully. God bless.